Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Depending on the time you're watching this video. So now we are done with the home tab of the Microsoft Word program. We've touched on the various aspects that your level covers. So now today we are moving to the insert tab. Okay, so on the insert tab also, just like the home tab, as you can see, um, you will realize that we have a lot of commands here, all right? So, but we are not going to talk about all of these things. We're just going to talk about the basic ones, the ones that would concern your level. So you will realize that at some point I will skip some of them, okay? So probably if you want to have a hands-on on those, then you can consider registering for our advanced certificate program, that is after you complete this other course. So without wasting much time, I would like to start now. Okay, so first and foremost, on the insert tab, so as just like we've seen before, with the home tab, you would have your commands and then your various groups. Okay, so here the first group that we have is called the pages group. So under the pages group, we have basically these three commands there: cover page, blank page, and blank and page break. So we want to see what each of those are. So for cover page, if you just point at it, it just makes you, it just says your document will make a great first impression with a stylish cover page. So basically, what the cover page command does is that it allows you to insert a cover page for your document. Okay, let's say for example you're doing a book. Okay, the very first page, the cover, okay, of the book. Now sometimes you can design the cover, so we usually do that with the cover page command here. So to do a cover page, all you do is click on the cover page command. Okay, then you would have um, various cover page templates. So all you do, you just choose one of the templates and then try to edit. Okay, so I will edit this one, then I'll put the, so now I have inserted a cover page template, as you can see. So by default you would have some text in there. You have your title, your subtitle, and then even the date. Okay, then below, then you have your auto name. Okay, and optionally you can also put the company that you work for. Okay, so here all you need to do now is that you just replace this text. So let me say this is insert tab. Okay, I'm talking about the insert tab, right? Or let me say Microsoft Word. Okay, then the subtitle, now I can say insert tab. So that makes sense, huh? That makes more sense. Okay, so the date, you can also put the date if you like. If you don't want to, then you could just delete that. Okay, so I would like to put today's date. I'll choose today, so it puts the date for me, June 23rd 2025. And then the auto name. Okay, so by default the system will choose the name that you signed in with. So if you signed into your Microsoft Office, it automatically picks up that name. Okay, so because for me I have registered, that's why it automatically picks up that name. Okay, so, but if you haven't registered, it will put some other name, maybe auto or whatever name you might name your computer, like user. Okay, you might pick that one up. So I'm fine with that. Then optionally I can put my company name. Let me say Protect IT Academy. Okay, Protect IT Academy. So I can put that. So now I am done with my cover page. So if at any point you want to change your cover page, you can always do so. Just come back to the cover page command, then you can switch to a different one, as you can see. So it will just apply it, and then those text that you fill in would still remain. Okay, good. So but I'm good to go with the first one, so I'll just leave it at that. So you can choose a different style if you wish to. Okay, all right. So next to that then is the blank page. Okay, blank page. So let's say for example you are on this page, all right, but then you want to insert another page below this one. So what you do is, if it is below, then you have to ensure that your cursor is somewhere at the bottom. Then you click on blank page. So now you see the blank page has been created beneath this one or under this one. So if you want it at the top also, if you want the blank page at the top, then make sure the cursor is at the top here. Then you click on blank page. Okay, so it's not working here, right? But usually it should work that way. So let me just do it down, and I'll insert some text there. Let me say 10. Okay, now okay, I want to do a blank page above this one. This is my second page. So if I click here and say blank page, so now you see that created a blank page above this other page. Or if you want it down, then you have to have the cursor down and blank page, then you would have it underneath. So that's what basically the blank page command is all about. It allows you to insert a new page. So next is the page break. So let's say for example this text, now I want to break it into 2 pages. Okay, so let's say here I have 10 paragraphs. Okay, now let's say at some point I decide to move the last 5 paragraphs to a different page. So all I need to do is just make sure I place my cursor here and I click on a page break. So you see that will move that text to the next page. Okay, so a page break, as you can see from the picture, it allows you to split the content of a page into 2. Okay, or if you are on a page like this one here now, and I want to just move to another page, instead of doing a blank page, I can also do a page break. That will also bring a fresh blank page for me. So it's almost similar in function to the blank page command. Okay, so we are done with that area. We are done with the pages group. So next we are moving to the tables group.